LDNRBS. We are here.
Hi guys.
And guess what? What? No, honestly, guess what?
What?
We have a guest.
What guest?
Special guest.
How special?
Really special guest.
That on a scale of 1.
Cinema next week type of guest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, see the gasp in the room? She's just sitting here smiling too. She's just like, what are these guys doing?
Just build up.
Trust me. We have Jade Asha in the building. Yes, we do. So, Jade, we're here. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Nah, anytime. Your next week you're going to be in The Intent, which is a film. Well, actually, you tell us about the film if I'm trying to say it as if I've been there.
It's a crime thriller. It's about a bunch of guys who want to make some money. They turn to crime. They start robbing corner shops and get involved in this thing, but they have an undercover policeman amongst them. But the undercover policeman, he kind of starts to like this world. He gets involved with the characters, and he has to choose where he's at, really.
Who is the undercover policeman? I just want to know.
We can't tell you.
Oh, that's too much. Don't spoil it.
It was a nice try. We could have got the line as well. Yeah, it was a nice try.
So maybe we could slip. I don't know.
Can I ask you, what is your role in the movie? What do you do?
So I'm playing Naima, who is the victim's daughter. Naima.
There we go.
Yeah.
She sounds exotic. Just Naima.
Yeah, Naima. But she, sorry, Naima.
I couldn't. Sorry.
Wow. Let's get back his character, guys.
Getting intense.
So no acting in here. All right, let's go. So yeah, Naima. I just felt like I was in a safari for a second. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Like a lion was going to run out.
Offending people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Naimas
I
out
know,
there.
right? There's a Naima at home sitting that's like, these guys need to stop right now. I'm going to feel a little sensitive. Okay, so let's start again. We've got Jade in the building. We have from The Intent. Her name is Naima. Let's go.
You sound like Lion. Yeah, Mufasa. Yeah, honestly.
I really want.
You do. You sound like.
I'm gonna go to the theater again and watch the same film.
You going where?
Yeah.
Lion King.
Where you going?
Lion King.
No, where you going?
Forever.
Where you going?
I don't know.
You don't know. Where you going to talk to Lion King?
These guys like to jump on my speech impediment.
No, it's not a speech impediment. You just don't know how to say words properly. But
yeah. Jade's in the building.
Yeah, most definitely.
Right. So Jade, Naima, tell us about Naima.
I think I just did, but we did.
Yes,
but yeah, so she's the victim's daughter.
Yeah.
And so it's a journey for her. She takes the blame for the death of her mother, so she has to deal with that. And she's quite an innocent, good girl, and so it's her journey, kind of, where she grows up and she has to deal with all these horrible things that have happened to her.
Okay.
How was the victim?
Because her mum.
Wow. You're just trying to unravel the whole film right now.
Honestly.
How did the victim become a victim?
Because her mum gets shot. But you see that in the trailer.
Okay.
Watch the trailer.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. But what we're gonna stop doing is trying to spoil the film for everyone out there now. Question is, how did you actually get involved in the film itself?
Oh, of course. Good question.
That's an interesting one. So I actually met Nikki Slimting Walker and Femi Oyonira, the producers and writers. I met them in Cannes 3 years ago.
Sorry, can we say the names just one more time?
No.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
It was an interesting name to me. It was just
Femi Oyoniran and Nikki Slimting Walker.
Slimting, there we go.
Slimting. Everyone knows Slimting.
Director. Writer.
Close.
Good at what he does.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
And so I met them in Cannes about 3 years ago. We worked on a project together, and then The Intent came out, and Nikki's a good friend of mine, and he literally just said, do you want to play it? And I was like, yeah.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely, yes. I'll take that role, thank you very much.
That's mine.
So from this whole experience going through shooting it, now what are you thinking about the outcome that's going to come from being in such a big film in the UK?
I just I can't even say what's going to happen. Like, I've got no idea. Like, this is my first film to go to cinema and do all that. So it's kind of a big thing.
Weren't you in a film called AWOL, was it?
I was in AWOL as well, a short film with Freddie Krueger.
Yeah.
He wrote and directed.
Yeah,
and that did well
course.
as well. Yeah, that did really well. That's literally cleaned up the awards.
So that was a short film. It wasn't a feature.
Yeah, that was a short film.
Okay.
So there's that, and then I've got another one coming out at the end of the year. So it's kind of like just a peak in time.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going to happen. I hope the film obviously does well, but
I believe it will.
I think it will, because the way it's being promoted on all social medias, it's like
Big
going
time.
back in the day to kidulthood, adulthood, those two main films that were big in our generation. Yeah, that as well. So definitely you're going to be a part of history, literally.
I would say so too.
Yeah.
I would say so. I think it's big for our culture too, just to see this type of film. It's like the next in the stage, I guess.
Yeah, no, British film's in a decent place at the moment as well, so it's good to be part of. Yeah, it's good to be part of the growth.
We've got the music artists as well.
Of course. I saw Captain Conan there. How were they, in fact?
They're great.
Yeah.
They just come in, they do their thing, and then they're busy though. They're always busy, so
Yeah.
they're kind of in and out. But yeah, it was great.
I mean, you got so many artists that is actually featuring in films, like got Scorcher, DVS. You have again Captain Conan. You also have the guy from One Day, Dylan Buffis. And I loved One Day as a film, and he played a guy called Flash in One Day, and he came out with documentaries about the riots, and I think there's a lot of strong personalities and strong people in the film that's pushing it out there, and I think it's going to be a success. How was it like working with all of these guys?
Yeah.
It was just mad on set. It was literally like the place to be. Everyone walks in and you kind of think, do people know each other? And yeah, everyone's obviously already worked together, so you already have that really good vibe between people. They're bouncing off each other. Like, to be honest, like a lot of it got improvised, which was really nice. There's like a nice sparkiness. They all got to bring their characters to the role, and it was just great to be around and see that. It was really fun.
Interesting.
Everywhere you looked, there was like a star. It was just like, yeah.
Any funny story, anything that you remember just going home and thinking, what the hell happened? I'm sure there was. I feel like the PC side of it is gonna. I don't want the PC. I definitely want to hear what actually happened.
Okay, so I guess I always like tell this one. So me and Scorcher have a bit of a romantic scene in it, and it was
Shout out to Scorcher.
It was one of the. It was one of the last scenes we were shooting, but it was like at 9 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
So we both rocked up, and it's like, this morning you've got to go to work, and we just literally just like, oh God, this is like really scary. So we literally just had to start drinking. It was really awkward.
What was
got drinking, mate?
We had to drink our way through because it was really awkward.
Seriously?
Yeah. So we were just drinking at 9 a.m. It was like,
So what, is that like an actor's trick if they find it?
No, I don't think usually you're allowed to do that. I think it's pretty frowned upon. But we were like, no, we just got to do this.
Interesting. Any more? I'm just going to delve deep. I just want to know any more. Literally. There must have been some other crazy situations. I don't know why I thought it was going to happen between Captain Conan. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not personally in many scenes with them. I'm literally in scenes with pretty much Scorcher. That's pretty much it. So, funny stories. I'll get in trouble for.
What is Scorcher's role in the film? What is everyone's roles? What is Captain Conan's role? What is Scorcher's role? What are their roles? What do they do?
So Scorcher, he's like the leader of the gang. So you have got the TIC crew. So he's kind of like the leader of that, the guy that starts it all running. Dylan's in that crew as well. We've also got Shone Romulus from Top Boy, and Femi. They're all in that crew. So it's a pretty hardcore crew.
Or becoming an actress, what actually pushed you into this realm that you are clearly now a success at? No one can take that from you from now. No one can. You're in films at the end of the day. No one says anything, be like, well, go watch me at the film then.
I think it's we used to go to like cantos at school, and you just see these people on stage, and then they were telling stories, and it just looked like so much more fun to be up there doing that than sitting and watching. So I was like, oh, if I can do that.
So did you go through theatre before going on to screens?
Yeah, pretty much everyone starts off theatre training.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's weird because film is so popular now, but there's really not that much training for film. I always think it's the best thing to learn it on the job. So I started off with theatre training. Not too much. I never went to a proper drama school or anything, but really I've just learned on the job. I just kind of...
Yeah, because I remember I read an article and it was saying how most people that are in film or TV soaps, when it comes to the acting side, they're very lazy with their lines, whereas in theatre it's like on job. So I think that's a good thing that you started from there, because you definitely probably learn how to keep with the lines and keep with the energy.
Yeah, there's a lot more discipline in theatre, because obviously you have to go on stage and you've got to be on the stage for like 2 hours and not mess up. Yeah, no, theatre's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's so different though, it's such a different art form. It's so hard going from one to the other, like your voice just goes and
And saying that too, I'm sure I saw something that you will be writing yourself. Is that the case?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay.
I don't want free tickets. Sorry.
You can come.
Oh, thank you.
Definitely.
I'm there.
Free tickets.
Well, can everyone come?
Everyone can come.
Get in where you can. Come on, get everyone's
You're
dabbing
all
in the room.
You're all
Everyone's dabbing. I want the VIP one. Sorry. Do you want to throw that one in there? But yeah. Okay, cool.
So what it is, I've written a TV series called Charlie, which is a girl who loses her job and she turns to start selling drugs. So it's all still along the same
Oh, I like that.
What it is it kind of goes in between different worlds. So she works in a stockbroker's office, then she goes to Ibiza. And what it is, I felt like there's not really a lot of entertainment for young people at the moment, especially like women as well. So I just kind of wanted to write something from like a woman's point of view, how it is to live in London, and not just like...
I'm really interested, genuinely.
Through all the different kind of worlds you have in London. So it's one person goes through all of that. So we raise money to do... It's what it is, we've written it. And we've raised money through Kickstarter to make a trailer. So the trailer's just been made, and then we're going to take all the scripts to production companies and TV series and hope someone likes it.
I've got a question. Same, just like I think there's so many writers. Myself, I deal with film. I think there's so many writers that write and constantly want to put out content. Just like you said with Kickstarter, could you explain just to anyone that right now doesn't know how to propel themselves into that, how would they get involved in Kickstarter and actually make their dream come true with their film?
Of course, so it's called crowdfunding, which basically means you come up with an idea, a concept. It can be anything. It could be an invention. It could be you want to make a music video for your song. And what you do is you make a little video to tell people who you are, what you're doing, why you're doing it. And then you have a month. You kind of set a target. So like if you want to raise £5,000, you say our target's £5,000. Donate. But what you do is you give gifts in return. So like there might be one level, it's £5 and you get a shout out on the website, or you pay £50 and you get to be in the music video. So it's kind of, we have different like prizes, and then people, if they like you and your product, they can invest in it. So it's a really great way of getting out there, because it's so hard now to get anything done and get funding. So it's just brilliant.
Going back to your series that you're making, I really like the fact that you're making a female, that kind of side of like the drug dealing, because when it comes to that side, it's always seen from a male point of view, but they don't realise there's some females out there that's in that game. So I feel like are you going to bring it as a comedic side, or is it going to be more serious?
It's quite serious. It's going to have those top boy elements, but it's also going to be fun as well. I mean, the characters, I've kind of spent a long time. I've been writing this for like 3 years now, so I've spent a lot of time with the characters, and
I've seen the focus has changed. As we started talking about, your focus changed.
I literally just get so serious.
I enjoy that.
Yeah,
for sure.
And are you going to be in this series? Are we going to get to see you?
So I'm acting. I'm playing the lead role, Charlie.
Me and Anita's got a part in it, obviously. Me and Anita's got a part in it, obviously. So
my script got lost in the post, but it's on its way. It's coming.
Is that a long-term ambition too, to be the person behind the camera as well as in front of it?
It's just something that I've always found that I've had to do. It's so hard to break into the industry, and I was like, it's so painful to sit there and get no's constantly, that I just had to be in control somehow. And I was like, this way, and then you kind of get addicted to being in control and making your own work, and you get to play the roles you want to play.
I think that's very good though, because when you go into that industry, your vision can get just misjudged or changed. So it's very good that you've taken the role to be a director and be a character in the. You only see that in America, so it's good to see it over here as well.
Yeah, there's quite a few people that have done well out of it, and what's her name? The girl that did Chewing Gum. She's doing.
The main actress.
Yeah. I mean, it's really nice that she's just gone so. Like, she's doing so well, she's gone in there and kind of made a stand, but she's done comedy, so I think there's room for drama as well.
Yeah, definitely. We need more kind of like from that vision. We definitely do, because the other day I was seeing what E4 is putting out there, like shows, and it's like, I'm not interested in it. It's not real. Do you know what I mean?
I had a meeting with one of the big wigs that used to work at Channel 4, but he turned around to me and he said that I said, why is there no content for young people? And he said, it's because most of the people that watch telly are women ages 50 upwards.
Oh, Lord.
But I'm like, but how's that going to change?
Yeah.
Unless you put new things out there. Like, I'd rather be able to turn on the telly, but it's kind of like we've had to go to on demand.
Yeah,
which is
it's
great,
true.
but we kind of have to go that way because there's nothing for us on telly. So that's kind of the vision with it, is make a show that everyone will love.
Of course.
Well, I can't wait to see it.
So can I. I can't wait to see your film. I can't wait to see Intent. And we have enjoyed having you up here.
Definitely.
We have enjoyed having you up here, and you need to come back anytime you got a film or you're promoting a film.
Or if you just want to come and say hi.
Yeah.
You want to come and say hi to us?
Anytime, literally anytime. So we are going to get into I Wayne Can't Satisfy Her, but again, I want to say thank you for coming, Miss
you.
Jade
Thank you guys
Asha.
for having me.
Honestly,
Thank you.
Intent July 29th.
Yeah, go see it, buy tickets.
Yeah.
You can pre-buy it on iTunes.
There we go. All right, we got I Wayne Can't Satisfy Her. Jade Asha was in the building with
She
LG
was.
RBS.
Woo!